What's going on, Clutch? What?
What up, what up, what up?
It's your boy Duck.
It's your boy Ross.
And this is Clutch going. Back to you, ladies and gentlemen, of the visit today. You feel me?
When men stop simping for women. Number 71. There's 71 of these videos. 71 of them.
I'm pretty sure it's way more than that.
Probably more. Who knows? But, hey, the mission is always still out there. Stop simping over these ladies, fellas. Don't do it to yourself. Have some
Better than that, King.
Better than that, man. Let's get right into this one. Should be a good one. Y'all already know the vibe. Shout out to the homie Arco, man. Let's do the damn thing.
Can you guess my age for me?
Nah, I can't do that. My girl will trip.
Oh, you have a girlfriend? Yeah. Is she hotter than me?
Way hotter.
Really? What does she look like?
Better than you.
Oh, look how much better.
Way better.
But you're not gonna be mad if you guess my age.
60?
60 years old?
Yeah.
How little is your girlfriend?
Better age than you.
Can I have a fist pump then?
Damn.
Glad for being loyal, but more to the point, what is she doing approaching little boys? You looks about 15 years old. If this is the other way around,
you going to jail?
Yeah.
you going to jail?
There's a thing where women can ask for female drivers.
I think that's good, in case you don't want to get there on time.
For the fellas, would you rather tell your feelings to a brick wall or to a woman?
That's funny as hell.
Hey, man, that brick wall will have you really thinking about life in a different way. I ain't gonna hold you.
Here's some good advice from the wall, too.
Yeah. Wall may end up giving you a plan to become a millionaire.
Word. I should do that. Appreciate you, Wall.
Thank you,
Talk
man.
to you more often.
That's cool.
All right, we gotta stop. You remember that time you drove 10 hours to see her, but she gave you the wrong address?
Fuck!
Come on, bro. Remember that time you took on 6 dates and then she friend zoned you? Bro.
Motivation.
Remember that time you bought her a plane ticket, but she flew out to Miami the same weekend?
Yes, please.
You always make me pay.
We don't offer them. Don't offer them, I'm just paying.
You do need to be, like, polite.
fellas, it's 2024. If she offers to pay,
He says, don't offer
it. Otherwise, you're not respecting.
That boy dropped his phone
strong,
quick.
Independent feminist.
Hey, don't put your phone out there if you ain't about, like, what we doing?
Yeah, like shit. You
all right,
your phone out.
Here you go, boop. Thank you.
Don't suggest.
Thank you. You're so nice.
Yeah, that's pretty true. That's true, and yeah, that's true.
Is your girl stressing you out? I know. Just get fly and get some nature, bro. Shit, help me out.
Sensation fly and get some nature. Oh wow! Who greenlit this match?
Oh, equal fight. Oh no!
Would you do that if they let you do a boxing match with your ex that would have, or who would have potentially cheated? Not saying that they did, but if you had an ex that cheated, would you go in a boxing match if the opportunity presented itself? With that laugh, I already know what's up, bro. Oh! And that's the answer, ladies and gentlemen. No words, just visuals. Set it up.
Ross versus a cigarette girl.
I'm done. Might want to leave her alone. Her lungs probably wouldn't even last in the... Let me stop. She don't have the lungs.
Oh, they kept going?
Keep it! Hey, you got it!
You about to go in.
This guy's motto is if she cheats, she gets the beast. Which I don't encourage at all, by the way. If she cheats, she belongs to the streets. Don't waste no more time and energy.
Can we do it like that? Oh, no.
What a fucking donut.
Oh, no,
it's
no.
embarrassing.
So you're quite brazen. Yeah, well, looks like it. You're quite brazenly.
Looks doesn't define
when I'm
education,
speaking, it's best that your
though.
face stops moving. So when you're judging a man based on his income,
What did you just say?
I said when I'm speaking, stop talking.
Okay.
Good.
There is an understanding that feminine essence beings are very sensitive. We need a little bit of extra coddling. We need a little extra protection. We're physically more weak. So
what's the exchange for that?
you get pussy.
Oh, I see. The only thing.
Whoa!
What is this show, bro? Like, cause we always see them sitting at this table. Kind of remind me of the Fresh and Fit, but
yeah,
I don't know.
No, it's whatever. It's whatever.
It is.
That you can offer us is the thing that we also can offer back to you, right?
I have toys. I mean, you guys aren't doing that
well. So
well.
the thing is, your whole value structure, everything within your values revolves to, I deserve to have my ass kissed because I have a.
I make the babies. You don't make the babies. How did we get the math wrong?
Yep. That's all you gotta do to this
nigga
generation.
said, I make the babies. How does the babies get inside of you?
Nuke it.
Nuke it.
We don't need you.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's personal, but we actually don't.
Yes, we do.
Well, who invented the technology for you to be able to do that?
You need sperm.
I guess what? We could have invented the
Do it?
technology
We
if we
could
needed
have, but
to.
you didn't.
Listen,
so...
this is not to say that men
Yeah.
don't have their role. It's simply to
Their
say
role.
we actually have the bodies that produce the babies.
Then what are you going to do when there's artificial
We're
wombs?
obviously of a higher
What do you do
value.
when there's artificial wombs?
What?
What about artificial wombs?
We
What
shouldn't
are you gonna
have
do about
artificial
those?
wombs. That is usurping the power of a woman. And it's
That's
making
right.
us
It's
not as
usurping the
valuable.
power of a woman.
This one is an absolute muppet. They still need us to make babies, and I don't know why they think they're doing all the work when we're the ones producing millions of sperm a day. Put some respect on these balls, bruv. I'd like to see a piece of technology that's as effective as two healthy balls when it comes to making babies.
What do men get then from women if we have artificial wombs and we no longer need your womb?
You don't
what do you
want
give us
women?
then?
What you guys would all kill yourselves within 3 days of not having women here. The only reason you are here is to impress us, to protect us, to us right, to get our adoration. There's an energy exchange here that
Super
works out.
weird. There was a great episode that happened, I believe it was Survivor, where men and women were divided up into groups, and the men were sent to an island to survive, and the women were sent to an island to survive. Now, interestingly enough, the men lasted a lot longer than 3 days without the women. In fact, they were thriving. They were killing everything that, hang on, stop. They were killing everything that they could possibly find. They were eating like kings. They rediscovered fire with nothing but their own minds, while the women were freezing to death. They literally gave up within just a couple of days and begged the men to go to their campfire. But we wouldn't last 3 days without women.
Sometimes I want a girlfriend, but then I see my homeboy sitting in the car looking like this.
I said, listen. Man,
And I'd be like,
quiet, man.
nah, I'm good.
Hey, stop
said, listen to me. Listen to me.
Let me talk.
I'm good where I'm at.
Why you always acting like?
Fellas, if you're over the age of 23, I wouldn't even worry about finding a girlfriend. I'd just worry about focusing on yourself and becoming the best you can be physically and mentally.
We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
This is how to talk to your friend's girlfriend when he's not around. Let's begin.
Hi, how are you today?
Shut up.
Simples. Your intellect level is so low that you have to resort to.
What GCSEs did you get?
Is that the high level you go to?
No,
Why don't I just go to my honours degree? My first class honours degree.
Forget your degree because you do
No.
OnlyFans. So that's
So
out the
that's
way.
in you.
Your degree's out the way.
Oh, he said forget your degree.
Hey, degree, smusky, don't matter to me.
You taking
OnlyFans
off
is what
the
y'all
shirt
got.
for a fee. You showing that thing for a fee.
Yeah,
Forget
it
your
don't matter.
degree.
You can have a PhD. You still doing OnlyFans. It don't matter to me, bro. Don't care.
Actually, I got kicked out of school, so
Exactly,
I'm let me finish
mental.
it. So,
OnlyFans.
so for
Mad.
example, I don't
Mad.
even need to validate.
Oh,
I shouldn't have even been triggered enough to actually
Triggered.
have the response of, "Oh, I've got a degree," because
Triggered.
you're such an.
You ain't even got a degree.
The
Mad
education,
lie.
it's
Wow.
like arguing with Forrest Gump.
We got
Like-
China.
Forrest Gump. That's what you look like. Run, Forrest. Run, Forrest. Run.
Dog.
You just switched my insult
No,
because
no.
you couldn't
I
literally
don't know
think of
what's
anything.
going on.
This is embarrassing.
Low fade. I could always
Like,
go back to low
yeah,
fade.
literally.
Always. Low fade wins the day. I went there.
Who the fuck is paying for low fades OnlyFans is what I want to know. what simp is actually paying for that? You got to be harder thinking.
If your wife asks if y'all can have someone come and clean the house once per week, tell her you know the perfect person, then call her cell phone. After she back talks, tell her you're going to speak to her manager and then text yourself.
What is a good amount of money to spend on a first date? A lot of girls feel like I got to spend a minimum $300
Chad
to be
ain't
with them. I'm
going.
like,
Hey,
man,
this
what?
nigga Ocho.
$300? American dollars? Dollars, please.
Yeah. And he got money.
On who? On the first date?
He cheap.
For what? You're considered a high value man. So ladies, this is for this. You got money? Yes. Yes, and I'm gonna save it, which is why a $300 date ain't never happening. Because what am I paying for actually? If I'm at wit's end and I need help, and I'm with you and you need a $300 date, can she save me? Can she help me? Is she an asset or is she a liability? Because anybody need a $300 date off rip is nothing but a liability. I mean, it is. Let's call a spade a spade. I'm with you. The women that want $300 dates, there are men out there that are going to continue to take them on them. That's why the women can always say, I'm not doing nothing but $300 a date. Because there are men that will spend $300 to reach their end goal. We know what the end goal is.
Yeah.
If she's expecting you to spend a bunch of money on the first date, then it's a red flag. It probably means she's materialistic or she's just there for the free food.
Yeah, bro.
That's the simps for money that's going to continue. That's why most dudes, just like he said, if you 20-something years old, focus on you. Get yourself together. Because there's some niggas that couldn't really get no women at all back in the day that got bread, and they going to pay for everything that these women want, which is going to put more pressure on you because you feel like, oh, I got to get money in order to get. No, you don't. You don't. A real one gonna rock with you regardless of what you got, as long as your mind right.
Facts.
Simple.
A woman that actually likes you just wants to spend time with you.
What's your body count? If body count doesn't matter, what's your body count?
Oh.
You want
Yeah, just
say it straight up?
just say it.
Be straight up. You said you were honest before, right?
Yeah, say it.
Do you want us to start? Do you want us to go first?
Yeah, say it.
Well, I mean, I feel like, are you guys also going to say yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're being honest?
Yeah.
Is it because it's low?
I'm not gonna say mine.
Why are you asking the
Yeah, then
question?
you shouldn't ask the question if you're not going to
Well,
answer.
I think body count matters.
Why?
Which is,
Then answer it.
I'll get into that, but first let's have you guys answer this question. I thought you were brutally honest.
I am brutally honest, but like at the same time, like this is being like, you know, aired live.
They know as much as we do that their value goes down the higher their body count is. That's why they don't.
Is that high?
It was probably high, bro. That's why she didn't want to say it.
She hit that. I mean,
do we
really
have
talk
to?
about this?
Yeah. Her body count probably high.
Don't say anything because they don't want to ruin their reputation or chances with a man in the future. If it didn't matter, they just say it. And a lot of them say it when it's really low or they're virgins. They don't mind saying it then.
I divorced my wife because the way that she started dressing. I told her from the jump that I don't like women that dress provocative. I don't like that stuff at all. You have to dress modest. Only dress provocative if it's just me and you inside the house. So she started hanging out with these girls from a job. You know, I met them instantly. Just thinking in my mind that this is not a good group right here. This is one of them groups where she's not gonna want to feel like she's being left out and stuff like that. And I told her, I said, I don't think you should be hanging out with these chicks because all these chicks are single. None of these chicks are married. Single women, they tend to get married women in trouble. So after about like a month for her chilling with these girls, she started dressing like how they was dressing. And I'm like, whoa. I was like, where you going with that on? And then she told me, she like, it's just an outfit. It's not much. I'm just dressing for the occasion. I'm like, no. I said, no, you got to take that off. I'm like, no, I don't care who you hanging with. You can't put that on, man. You're not fit to go out there dressed like that. And instead of her going to change, she left anyway. She said, no, this is what I'm going to wear. All my friends are dressing like this, and this is just what I'm going to wear. Okay. It only take one time to do that thought stuff with me. When she came back, 2 o'clock in the morning, all her stuff was outside. All of it. She was knocking on the door, calling my phone, asking me to let her in. I said, no, it's over. I said, you only got one time to do me like that. Yeah, it's over.
No.
Nah, heck no. I asked you not to go out there and dress like that. So I threw all her stuff out and then let her back in. Call her mom and call her dad. I said, it's over. I said, I don't talk to people that dress provocative. Fellas, one time, that's it. You let it fly after that, they're just gonna keep doing it to you.
He ain't lying.
Look, if you're trying to make a provocative woman dress modestly, then that's your problem because you've chosen a woman that's already like that. You can't expect it to change. But if you meet a woman who is dressing modestly and then she starts dressing provocatively, you got to do what this guy does and send her where she belongs.
She belongs to the streets. Yeah. Hey, that nigga said one and done.
So you want to die? Would you have thrown her out? Do you agree with the how extensive
Well, yeah, I do agree with it for sure. Like, hey, you know, if we married, this is your wife. You know what I'm saying? Not even your girlfriend. She's an extension of you. So if she's hanging out with people and she's, you know, dressed in a certain way, and she's, you know, coming home late, she may not be doing nothing, but it's the fact that you look like you single. You look like you out trying to find somebody or potentially, you know, wanting someone's attention. And that may not be the case, but optics are everything. So of course, I'm not going to want my girl or my wife out there dressing provocatively, because once again, you're an extension of me.
Yeah.
If people know that we are talking or dating or married, damn, he let his wife out like that. Like, and you know, of course, people be quick to, oh, you being insecure. No, it's just a respect thing. I'm not going to put myself in a situation. I'm not going to find myself at no strip club. If I'm married or in a relationship with you, I'm not gonna find myself in a strip club or put myself in a situation where I know I can be tempted or I know things can go left or right. Even if my homie's trying to go there, I'm like, hey, that's kind of not my vibe. I'm gonna have to call it a night just out of respect of my woman. You feel me?
Right.
That's how I operate. And not everybody operate like that, but it's just a respect thing, bro. So once you let that shit slide, like he said, that's when things it can go left or right there.
Because he said it's been over a month. He noticed.
This wasn't just no immediate thing. He paid attention to certain things, and then he addressed it. Hey, I don't like you hanging out with them. Hey, I don't like that. Yeah. Like if my significant other didn't agree with what I was wearing or whatever the case may be, I would take that into consideration. You know, granted, most guys are not on that type of time, but you would think, you know what I'm saying, like
something wild for you to be wearing for somebody.
Yeah, but you would think, your girl would hear you out, your wife would hear you out. You know what? You don't like it. Let me put on something else. You can still go out, just put on something else that's not revealing. So I don't know.
No, I got you. No, that was well said, man. Hey, let us know what y'all think in the comments down below. How do y'all feel about this ending conversation? Do you feel like he did too much? Do you agree with him? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, let us know what else we need to be checking out. Rogue Squad, we love you guys. Continue to spread love, be love. Catch you in the next one. Peace.
Already.
Bitches from Houston. If you got a problem, then we got the solutions. And there's no illusion. I made this shit happen, I'm living life lucid. I'm switching my strategies. Now they hate on me cause I'm causing casualties. But why are they after me? Deep inside they know they can't handle half of me.